you make possible.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
How is this possible? Think about it with me for a second. Would you agree that today candidates know more about companies that they're thinking of going to than ever before, right? You can find out someone you know that worked there, used to work there. You can find out about their culture, their compensation policies. You can go on Glassdoor. You can go on Comparably. You have so much more information now to make an informed decision about where to work than ever before. Similarly, companies know more about us than ever before, right? They can check us out. They can do backdoor references like never before. They could find people that used to work with us that we don't even know and talk to them. So why, in an era where, in theory, we should be making the best choices of our career, the most intelligent, are so many people not happy at work, not engaged? People over 50 stay 10 years. What do you think the number is going to be when I show you in a second, 25 to 35? 2 days over here? What? I heard that person too, trust me, I remember. 2.8 years. What? You're leaving? We just finished your orientation. Why are you leaving 2.8 years? It's happening everywhere I go, everywhere I go. People are like, what's going on? The younger generation, these new workers, they're not sticking around. You got a choice. Am I going to try to keep these people longer? Or am I just going to accept that, you know what? Maybe they're going to leave and I need to build a new model. I need to think differently about my talent pool. Maybe I shouldn't be offering a long career path. Maybe I should be offering something different and build an organization where if someone leaves, I don't get hurt. Maybe there's a different way of approaching this. I honestly don't know which is the right way. I get asked this all the time. What should we do, Steve, to keep people longer? I said, I don't know if that's the right thing to focus on, honestly. I really would want people to stay longer because I do believe muscle and building the knowledge is valuable. But so is bringing knowledge from the outside that's looking at your problems differently. So is bringing someone who's never been in your industry into your business and they can look at it differently. And maybe that's more valuable than someone that's been looking at the problem the same way in your organization for 10 years. I don't know. And in a world where I don't know what business models are going to win or going to lose, I am infinitely valuable if I can show I know how to grow something from nothing. That's powerful. Or the end result isn't worth it, but it's just, yo, why are you starting it? Why are you selling me on what's good for the company before what's good for me? I tell people, if we are in the fear business, that means we are in the trust business. You need to be building trust. You know why I don't care about engagement surveys anymore? Because I don't think we should be focused on making people happy. That's right. That's why I can't speak at HR conferences. You said, what, Steve? We're not here to make people happy? No, we're here to win. It just so happens if people are happy, they tend to win more, but the goal is not happy, the goal is win, which means hard conversations, difficult decisions, not fun, happiness, picnics, beer pong, Fridays, whatever. No, it's about winning and making hard choices. You want to get people to do their best work, you got to make them believe you got their back. Yeah, more than ever right now, because there's too many things to freak people out. If I think about the essential elements for leadership today, again, just to reiterate, it's all about development. You make a contract. Don't promise job security. You can't promise job security. You can't promise it for yourself. I believe today that job security is employability. It's not having a job, it's being able to have a job. You make your people employable, I think they're going to want to stay with you longer. And if they leave, they're going to send other great people to you. I think you want that. Just a new way of thinking about work. Not thinking about how we keep people, thinking about how we get people to good places. I think we also need to think differently about how people are thinking about work. Think about this. If I asked you, what is a career? Is that pretty clear to you right now? What's a career? You talk to your kids, what's a career? What advice you giving? You say, oh yeah, find that good company, lock and load. Advice that I give people today when they're looking for a job is I say, first, let me tell you something. Your career is an experiment. It is a laboratory. Hopefully it's not a bird experiment, but it's a laboratory. You don't know, do you like working on small teams or big teams? Do you like working on alone by yourself? Do you like working with a boss that's all in your junk? Do you like working on a team that's a lot of people? Do you like working all-nighters? Do you like working under high pressure, low pressure? Do you like working for a company that's owned by foreigners, owned by US people? A company that's doing really well, a company that's shrinking, a company that's going down, a company that's doing a turnaround, a company that's got a new management team, a company that's in a merger or an acquisition? You don't know. There's millions of different kinds of companies with millions of kinds of different cultures, and you don't know where you're going to do your best work. You don't know where your heart's going to sing. But from one place to another, hopefully you're learning what is going to make you really excited. So when I look at people moving a lot, I think, great, they're learning more around what they're really good at, what they don't like, the kind of people they like working for, the kind of cultures they like working in, and the kind of structure that allows them to do their best work. All right, thank you guys very, very much for having me today. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.